Good morning, everyone. Jesse Webb, TradersPro. Apologize for not having a couple of updates here for the last few days. I was out of town and not able to get to a computer, or more importantly, a computer that I could do a recording on. So let's take a look at market conditions. We've got a couple things to go over here. Just quickly, when we start out looking at this overall market condition right now, we had a little bit of a rally yesterday, which moved us back to mildly bullish. I think we've actually been still mildly bullish in this bear market now for the last 4 or 5 trading days. We'll look at another chart on that. Still intact. The overall shorter term trend, though, we've got two things happening. This longer term downtrend that we've been fighting, we're still there. We haven't broken through that yet. We've retraced back in. Momentum's now about halfway back. Breadth and sentiment still real strong, so those can certainly stay strong as momentum pulls back, find some support again before it starts to launch higher. And so we are kind of stuck in this no man's land right here, because we could slide, but we could also find some strength and go higher. That said, the buy sell ratio is still less than 1.66. You can see that profile right here, where we've now got more sells than buys, but not by a lot. So again, still fairly stagnant, but a decent day yesterday. We'll see if the gap, there's another gap higher. If we gap higher this morning, then it retraces and moves lower from here. That's certainly a possibility. There are quite a few good-looking stocks in the must stock new buy list. The top few for you to look at today are medical type stocks. There's actually a pretty good variety here. We'll look at the top 3 or 4. CPRX is a medical stock. You've got a really nice, solid, consistent, smooth uptrend with a long consolidation phase right here, where it broke out. Now that support, resistance here, that ceiling is now the floor, and it's finding a lot of support. Now you have a confirmation bar right here, out of a retracement type pattern also. So a good confirmation setup, stop loss below that low, and it's relatively early in that overall trend right there. So a good looking pattern on that stock. Oh boy, let's go back here. CPRX, there it is. And next stop was another biotech stock or biomedical stock, similar type pattern. Some whipsaws here, some false signals early, as it's trying to break through that. So we'll see if this solid move here can actually break us out of that overall uptrend. It is outside the buy zone, but sometimes that extreme range, as it really starts to take off, it can get some good strong momentum to the upside from there. That's a pretty solid day, 20% day on that stock. It may need a day or two to pull back in, but again, maybe not. And then transportation, TRMD. Little breakout there, and then oil topping off the list there, at least the top 3 or 4. So some good looking stocks in there in your new buy list today. If you don't have access to the TradersPro software, feel free to sign up below at with the link that I've got provided for you there, and have a great trading day today.